Hello, this is Manic Insomniac, and I just wanted to do a quick video basically explaining where I want to go with this channel. Regular viewers may have noticed that things have slowed down a little bit over the past couple of weeks. Since the channel's inception, I've basically tried to do videos on a daily basis, you know, every single day, some sort of video, so there's always something to watch, and it keeps my practice up, and it's something I enjoyed doing, but this is always going to be a hobby, at least to begin with. Like, I have no doubts or delusions, well, doubts, yes, but I have no delusions that this channel may eventually go somewhere. Who knows? It's one of those things, and YouTube is a very competitive game and a very hard game to get into, but it's definitely a hobby for me. So that meant that if life ever got in the way, then life would have to take precedence. And as such, I need to go and earn a wage, for example. Now this hasn't been a problem so much recently, just because I've been between jobs, but eventually it would have come down to the fact that videos are gonna fall back, and I can't go out and work full time and produce 7 days of content. It's just not feasible if I want to have a life on top of that. So things are going to be changing basically. Less videos, but I also want to try and produce higher quality videos. Yes, it's a hobby for me, but I want to do it properly. I want to be entertaining. I want to be high production value as much as I can with my limited skills and software and all that type of stuff, but to make something worthwhile watching. And I think that is very hard to do when you're also doing daily content. And yeah, it's something that's going to take some experimentation. So you're going to see some changes. So for the next few days at least, you're probably not going to see a video from me at all, and apart from this one, and maybe an audio log. I'm not entirely sure how things are going to work, and that's partly because I'm out of town and partly because I just haven't recorded anything for a while. I've just been that busy. So expect that change down the way. And maybe if you've got some suggestions for me, like, I'm probably going to return to doing the XCOM videos I did way back when. Maybe bring it down to a shorter format. Improve the annotation work and stuff like that. Because I'd stopped doing that because it was taking so much time and I wasn't getting views, but it's a game series I enjoy playing, and I think I could make a better video for you to watch rather than just playing through. There might be a way to make that a bit of a production in and of itself. So that's something I'll do. I also want to continue Darkest Dungeon, but playing that through end to end is fantastic for me, but maybe not that much great for viewing. So maybe I'll do like highlight videos, or as one person suggested to me, just focus on the boss battles, or maybe I could do videos on different monster types or something like that. We'll see, or different character types even. We'll have to see about that. Underrail will probably continue as a proper let's play because that's just something I like playing, and it's quick and relatively easy to produce, so that's one. Apart from that, The Walking Dead, that's again another low maintenance one. I can basically play an entire episode, and then that's 6 weeks worth of content because I've only put them out on a Friday. So that'll probably continue, but it'll all depend on time and stuff like that. We're probably going to not see daily content, maybe 3 or 4 videos a week, depending on how things go. So that's the state of that. The other thing I want to bring up is D&D. That is something that's, if you've seen any of my content at all and follow me anywhere, you'll see that's definitely a passion of mine, and a relatively new passion. I've only been playing about 2 years, maybe been absorbing D&D content for, well, a lot longer, but watching podcasts and live streams of D&D games for maybe 3.5 now. And all this has led into me creating my own setting and starting to create things for D&D. So that's something I want to do more on the channel. The audio logs are going to continue, but that is all proviso on me experiencing interesting things in games. Now I've only got 2 years worth of experience, there's only so much I can go back and draw on. So the big thing I'm going to be doing is trying to find guests. So if you've got something to talk about, come along. Like I want to do like an interview type thing. I'm going to put this to some of the people I play with regularly, see if they're interested in coming on. But I also want to hear like from you guys, like my audience, anybody that just happens to come across this video and enjoyed some of the other ones I did before, my D&D videos are currently some of the most popular videos on my channel in terms of viewings, which is fantastic for me. Like I've been overjoyed to see it all, and it's really helping out the channel. But I want to do more, so I'm probably going to go into stuff like the setting I built. Now my players are getting into it, and I can share some of the stuff I've built in that world, and it is supposed to be a sandbox style world. So while the building blocks are there, the idea is eventually other people can take my world and use it to tell their own stories. That's what I'm hoping for. And even if not, it's an inspiration, hopefully. I'm definitely someone who enjoys storytelling and world building and stuff, so the ultimate goal would be to have one of those worlds where people can just go and play in it. That would be amazing for me. And even if not, I'll producing item videos or small setting videos, stuff that people can use and build upon. Like one of my recent tweets was about building an Order of Knights, and that's something I could always post up. I'm also starting to build up a branch of alchemy called Herbology, which is well, I've seen smaller posts about it, but I'm putting my own twist on things. And just as a lesser version of like magic potions and stuff, and somewhat to fill the gap between magical potions and clerics, so you don't have to have heal bots and you don't have to pay for the nose. And it also would work well in low magic settings as a replacement for magic potions, which would be harder to come across because of that. So yeah, without rambling too much, that is the state of the channel. I hope you all continue to watch. Like the 25 of you who are my subscribers already, you are amazing people. Like thank you so much. But I am always trying to expand. I want to hit that magic 100 and get the special URL and just entertain more people. Like I like entertaining people. It's fun. So hopefully down the line you'll see more from me. I'm looking towards doing some collaborations, as I've said, interview videos for D&D, and then producing more content like that. And always just more and more games. Just anything that captures my fancy. Like, it's not about playing the latest and greatest games, it's about playing things that I enjoy. And hopefully the rewatching of things would remind you of an older game you once enjoyed, and maybe just enjoy it because I enjoy it. Something like that. But thanks for listening. Until next time, I've been Manic Insomniac. Good night.